Hello YouTube and welcome to the comic book channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing the books that I picked up from local shops for the week of Wednesday, January 9th, 2019. There's also a good amount of things that I've just picked up in dollar bins along the way that I'll get to at the end of the video. But starting us off from Titan Comics, we have Life is Strange, issue number 2. This is the C cover. It's a pretty cool series so far, so I'm stoked to keep reading that. From Dynamite, we get an all-new Turok. I guess it's not subtitled Dinosaur Hunter, so it's just Turok. I'm excited to read this, a lot more excited than I figured I would be. I liked the Valiant series, I thought it was pretty cool, but I don't know, I'm pretty stoked to read this one. From Action Lab, we have a new number 1, and this is Null Fairies. I don't really know anything about this book. They were all sold out at Midtown, so I knew I was going to pick up a copy just to make sure I had one. Let's see what it is. We got issue number 2 to the Zenescope book Conspiracy. Doppelganger. This is I forgot the exact title. Illuminati, I think. Illuminati Conspiracy or something like that. Conspiracy Illuminati. I don't know. It's an interesting, odd book there. I bought a couple of copies of the first issue, and I was able to sell those online for like $20 a piece, and I bought them at cover, so figured I'd check out the second issue. From Boom Studios, we've got Sabian's Go-Go Power Rangers. This is issue 16. This is always an amazing series. And then moving over to Marvel, we've got the Conan versus variant cover for Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider, issue number 4. Sorry, there's a bit of a glare today. So that's cool. I'm excited to read that. We've got a new number 1 here, and this is Web of Venom, Venom Unleashed. Another new number 1 from Marvel, we've got Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. It's the regular cover for this one. Regular cover for Avengers 12. It's got that nice Stan Lee tribute bar across the top. As well as Thor issue number 9. Looks like this is going to be some setup for another crossover. This one is the War of the Realms. Or War of the Realms. So that's cool. This Thor series has been really, really good if you haven't checked it out. I'm not even a big Thor fan, but this run has been really awesome. Also from Marvel, we've got the 3rd issue to the Black Order. The regular cover for this one. I did pick up the variant cover for Miles Morales Spider-Man 2. I really like this artwork a lot. I wasn't going to pass it up. I hear that it's got a first appearance in it too, so hopefully that's true. That's awesome. Either way, I just really like this cover art, so picked that up. I did also pick up the regular cover. And I got the movie variant for Captain Marvel number 1 here. So I have a couple of the regular covers on the way as well from an online retailer, but I really wanted this cover, so grabbed that. Got the regular cover for Uncanny X-Men number 9. And this is Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, issue number 40. Can't believe we're already at 40 with this one. This is a really cool series if you're not reading it, and I really like this cover a lot. So over to Image, picked up Murder Falcon, issue number 4. There was a variant for this one of Pantera's, it was like a homage to Pantera's Vulgar Display of Power album cover. I really wanted to pick that one up just because I thought it'd be like a fun thing to have in my collection. I'm not a Pantera fan or anything, but I definitely wasn't able to find that. This was the only copy at my local shop of this book anyway, so definitely gonna keep picking this up. This is Die, issue number 2. First issue was awesome, especially the cover art, but the interiors and the writing's really exceptional also. And then this is like one of my favorite books that's come out in recent memory. I think, you know, between this and like Infidel and Juke Joint, just some really, really good stuff out there. But this is Freeze. This is issue number 2. If this slipped under the radar for you last month, I would definitely suggest going out and seeking out a copy or pulling it up on Comixology or something. It was just outstanding. I thought it was going to be terrible. It looked stupid and the solicit didn't sound good, but once I read it, I was really blown away. So this is issue 2. I'm stoked. I'm going to go read this thing like right after I'm done with this video, but it is definitely worth checking out if you haven't. Here's another new #1 from Image. This is called Gunning for Hits. It's supposedly written by like a producer or someone who worked in the music industry, like in the 70s, I believe. So I think it's supposed to be like true accounts mixed with, you know, some embellished like fictional stuff too, but sounds interesting. I'm into, you know, musical comics definitely. Not so into this cover art, but other than that, definitely gonna check it out. Over to DC, I got the Amy Reeder covered Young Justice #1 amethyst cover here. This is a cool cover. I like it a lot. Not too sure how I'm gonna feel about this book. I know this is like a whole new imprint that Brian Michael Bendis has, so we'll see how that goes, but it should be cool. Yeah, it doesn't even, oh yeah, sorry, Wonder Comics is the imprint. So it's cool. Got the variant for, got the Joshua Middleton variant here for Martian Manhunter 2. Just a really cool cover, like it a lot. Some nice comic book cover art there. And then I've got the Frank Miller for Batman 62. I really kind of wanted the regular cover, but my shop owner put this in my pool, so I just went ahead and went with it. There's such a bad glare. But I'm probably going to go out and pick up the regular cover too. I thought that was a really nice cover. Those are all of my brand new books for the week. My shop owner was missing a box, so you know, there's quite a few things I was missing. Some of the independents, you know, the Man Without Fear, the Harley Quinn, you know, variant issue, the big issue of the week, the Harley Quinn B cover. I definitely have, you know, some of those on the way because I pre-ordered a few copies from an online retailer, and then also my shop's holding me one. But those were all my brand new books, so that I have today. So I'll just move on to, you know, the ones that I picked up out of dollar bins and stuff throughout the week. So I did get a copy of this Sasquatch Detective #1, which I just believe is a one-shot anyways. But this is, you know, from DC. This was put out last month at some time last month. It's a $7.99 cover price. Picked it up for $1, and I'm excited to read it. This sounds cool and fun, so got that. Also got the variant cover here for Ironheart #1. So I like that a lot more than the regular cover. And then if you guys didn't know this is a useful bit of information. If you did already know it, then you can just sit back and enjoy my pickups. But if you didn't, all of the Books A Million are going to stop carrying new comics. So bad news for you if you get your new comics from Books A Million, but good news if you don't usually and you just want to go get a good deal. Everything is on clearance. Every single comic book they have that's on their racks at least is $1, no matter what it was priced before, if it's a variant or whatnot. Books A Million does deal with their own variants that they get in, which are fried pie variants. So there's quite a few of those in here, but some of those are really cool. I like them. So either way, just show the ones that I grabbed. I got the Avengers 677. Yeah, 677 here. But to grab 678. As well as 680. 681. 682. 685, and 687. Of course, I have that full run, you know, I have the entire No Surrender storyline and everything, but I'll always pick those up for, you know, a low price like that. So I had some holes in this series, so I was excited to see a few issues of this. This is the Robert Kirkman Oblivion song, issue number 3, as well as issue number 5 and issue 6. So that was really cool. And then from there, just, you know, random titles. I grabbed another copy of Redlands number 1 because it's just a cool book. It's a good thing to maybe hang on to. This book as well, I have probably 4 or 5 copies of this, but, you know, if I see it in a dollar bin, I'm going to pick it up. This is Isola number 1. Isola, I don't know how you say it. This is a really cool book. This is one of the fried pie variants, and this is that Justice League Mighty Morphin Power Rangers crossover that they did. This is a sketch cover, and it's by my favorite artist, Mike Allred. So of course I'm going to pick that up for $1 all day. And they were selling that for $5, so that's cool. Same thing with this one. This is also a fried pie variant. This is Spider-Man 2, number 1, right? Yeah, number 1, sorry. So yeah, that's their own cover they have for that one. It's polybagged and it's cool. Another fried pie variant. This is Phoenix Resurrection 1, also polybagged. It's able to fill a hole in Black Hammer. So this is issue 13. I was missing this one. This was a really cool series that came out, I guess, early last year, I think. Maybe late 2017, I'm not too sure. But this was Elsewhere, the Amelia Earhart alternate history that Image put out. It's a really cool, fun book. This is issue number 1. Pick it up for $1. There's a fried pie variant for Rocket Raccoon and Groot. Nice, fun, whimsical cover. Also a fried pie variant for X-Men Red. Some awesome characters on the cover there, X-23 and stuff. Able to fill a hole in Miss Marvel. This is issue 23. Got also their fried pie variant on Domino number 1. And then also their fried pie variant for Heartthrob number 1. The Oni Press book. So that was great. Able to pick those up for $1. Newer comics, you know, in a dollar bin. And then also I went to a local shop today to pick up a few things, and I also grabbed some dollar books from them. So here's Namor Submariner number 4. Got this Submariner miniseries. This is issue number 1. Really great cover art. Michael Turner cover art. And then we've got issue number 3 here. Trying to see who did the cover art, not too sure. And then also grab some Mark Spector Moon Knight holes that I had. It's issue number 16. Issue 17. We got 25. 26. 35. 38. 39. And 40 on Mark Spector Moon Knight. Got this nice Hulk, Doctor Strange, and Namor cover. Incredible Hulk 371. It's a little beat up, but it was $1, so that's fine. Grabbed Batman 493. I was missing this issue in my collection. Love the cover art on that one. I always pick this up when I see it. I probably have 20 copies of this book, but this is the Get Craven issue 2. Obviously the Jaws homage. And then just filled a few Amazing Spider-Man holes. So that's it. Those are my books for the week. My pickups. Obviously, like I said, I'll have some more coming in through the mail, and then I've got to go pick up the box that wasn't shipped to my local shop tomorrow. And that's it. See you guys next time. Thank you so much.